Hi, welcome back to channel FC24. Alright, you gotta make sure you change the two exchanges, but not the rest because they are scam packs. So I'm gonna share with you, of course, in this video, all about the exchanges in this new event. Of course, Beckham is a scam pack as well. Do not do that. The fact that there may be 5 Beckhams because they want you to buy all the 5 Beckhams cards in order to do the upgrade, but that will cost you a lot of money. So don't ever never do that. Alright, so this is the first pack I'm changing using the 70 players. I think that's worth it. Generally, that is something that I really recommend that you do. The fact that you can see here is cost 492,000 and just means that after tax, I also get back about 450. I'm just spending about 200 to less than 300. That may make about 100 over 1,000. So at least this is still profitable, right? So that's the others. You take a look, is requesting 80 plus OVR players. Definitely not going to make a profit out of that. But the first one, just next to the goalkeeper, that's the pack you should go for. In terms of exchanging, you're going to buy all the 77. Why 77? This is after much research. 77 seems to be the cheapest. Alright, so having 77 players in the you need, I think, 4 attackers, 3 midfielders, and 4 defenders per se. So, in generally, you'll be spending a bit there, but nonetheless, the card that you're getting may be able to cover the cost and with a little profit. Alright, so the first card I've already made about 100 plus thousand, so I'll give it a try again to see what's in luck here. Of course, it takes a bit of effort in hunting. You can see multiple attempts to look at those with blue. By the way, if you take a look at the cards, red means that it's in demand, blue means they are supplies. Alright, so that's how you take a look at the cards itself rather than hunting through card by card. Look at the color code below the card, that will show you whether there's demand or supply. But of course, sometimes when the demand supply is too fast, they may be showing supplies, but when you click on it, it's already gone. Alright, so that's something you got to bear in mind. The other thing you're going to do is to hunt for the cheapest player. As I said, 77 OVR are the cheapest so far I've researched. Looking at the cards that we have, you're going to spend quite a fair bit. We really have to really start accumulating these cards because we're going to do all the exchanges in one shot. So for now, we spend about 300 over 1,000, but definitely this is not just for one exchange, it's for probably 2 or more. So let's go to the exchange right now, and there's another one under Glory, which I will urge you not to do this. This is the worst. This is the worst scam pack ever. Never do this one, alright, because it's terrible. Right, so you do the exchange here, just next to Beckham. There's this goalkeeper, and then the one on the right of goalkeeper, you do that. That's the only one you should be doing. Let's put in all the players that we have. Alright, so we have short of 2 ST. Let's hit the market again and let's check out. I believe I have 2 more there. Yes, not collected. So with that, let me see how much we have spent. Alright, so we started with roughly about near to 6 million. Then, of course, I haven't sold the players yet. See, end of the day, how much we have left. Alright, so we got another player here at ST. Definitely not a fantastic ST here because it's not in high demand. And if it's on the 999 list, which means that a lot of people are selling, you'll be terrible. So, looking at what we got here next is definitely back to the 77s. Just make sure you buy the required numbers and not too much, otherwise you'll be wasting. Just remember this is 4-3-4, so 4 attackers, 3 midfielders, and 4 defenders. Alright, so that's what you should be getting for each exchange. Alright, so there's no additional cost to that, unlike the one that talks about scam pack. There's additional cost, I believe, and of course the goalkeeper one is another one I did. So let's see, now the funds has dropped to about 4.8 million. So in other words, we start with 6 million. Let's see how much we end with. Alright, so of course I'm going to do some more so that we not waste time hunting for it. The midfielders are easier compared to buying attackers. I think attackers is harder to find. Likewise, defenders are quite easy as well. The supply are ample, so make sure you hunt for the 30 plus or 38 plus 1,000, not at the 70, of course. Alright, so now we are left with 4.4. Going to hunt a bit more, so we can do a couple of the exchanges immediately rather than bring you back to the market page again. Right, so allow me to just quickly glance through and do the purchase for the defenders, which are the cheapest of the three types. As I said, STs or also called attackers are more expensive. Then the midfielders and the defenders are roughly about same, relatively cheap. Well, the funds are dropping like crazy, and we're left with 4.1. Very quickly, let's quickly do the few exchanges. All right, so good number of players. Just could put them in. Let's see, do we get something good? All right, so we got a 500 plus thousand. Let's see whether we can complete this. Oh my God, we missed two more defenders. All right, so there's some more. Okay, great. So I think we should be sufficient. Then I'm going to sell whatever I could. Hopefully we get another good player that is available for sales in the market. Okay, so that's worth 500,000. Okay, let's do another one. I believe we may have to hit the market just a bit more. Okay, so 3 players each from the attackers and 3 players for the defenders. So I'm going to just select this 2 and hunt for 3 each. First going to hunt the attackers first. It's most difficult to buy. Alright, great, we have 2 here. We just going to get 1 more. Alright, so one's there. Alright, I think that's good enough. So remove that attackers. Now defenders, we got 3 numbers here. 30 plus thousand or 40. Alright, so I think it's fine. 40 just slightly above my budget, but I think that's perfectly fine. Additional 1,005. Alright, so we got all the players. Let's hit back to the exchange very quickly. We're gonna finish up and of course gonna share you later on. Yes, the price of these players. Oh, this is no good. Alright, these 2 are no good. These 2 cards we can't sell, but this would be a good card. It's in high demand. We quickly remove it, and this is as well. So we can easily so we got 4. We sold 2. So let's very quickly check out how's the balance right now. It's 3.9. Alright, so very quickly let's see. That's 500 over 1,000 each. I think there's still a tax to it. So let's go to the exchange first. I'll come back to the market to check out the price, so it's not to confuse with it. Let's see whether last time lucky or not. This is the last one. The last 5 out of 5. Alright, so we have another ST, and I believe that could be able to move to the market. So at least that is a much better than the 82. The 82 ST can't be sold. So great job here. We have 3 cards that can be sold, out of which 3 are sellable. 2 are with 999, which can't be moved at all. So with that, we get back 1.4. Alright, that hits back 5.4 million. We started with 6 million, and there's a loss of 600,000, but of course we got 2 more of the 82 ST and 1 goalkeeper there. So I'm going to use that for this pack. This is a different story altogether. We need 4 more of the 80s. Alright, so we're going to buy 2 more of the 80s, and let's see how much it costs for the 80. Wow, that's really expensive for 80. So we hit eventually for 83, and we got 161 per card. So I just purchased 2 numbers of that and going to try out that scam pack as mentioned. I thought this glory was great, but it was a total scam pack. And you know what I meant after you open this pack. There's still a need for coins, and it cost me much, and it gave me the same card. So this is really a scam pack. Never go for this card, this exchange itself. So in other words, we are wasting funds here, and we are left with 5 million. So we wasted almost 1 million because we started with 6 million, all because of that scam pack. Alright, so never go for this scam pack anymore. I think we can just try to queue to sell the 2 cards. That's the balance of the 2 cards, and eventually hopefully we get back some funds. Alright, so not forgetting you're supposed to get one of this, but it doesn't appear, or so this weekly exchange is not good in the glory. Never fall for that. Supposedly to have one that opens up, but that doesn't. So I'm gonna just move to the market. They are 999 of course, but hopefully they can be sold eventually just for queuing. If they can't, it would be a waste. Otherwise, you should get back about near to 6 million. Then just like no loss. Now, the fact that we have been through all this, so it's a matter of luck. If you get those really sellable ones, you should be able to make a profit about 100 to 150,000 per exchange. So if you're lucky, for all 5 exchange, you can make easily 150 times 5, that'd be 750. All right, so if that's in luck, or of course, but only managed to get 3. So by right, you're making 450, but because we went for a scam pact, end of the day we are net loss about 1 million. But hopefully, like I said, the 2 card sells off, then it's like no change because we may be selling the 2 cards after tax for 1 million, and that'll be back to 6 million again. So for now, I'm doing another exchange, which is the goalkeeper. Earlier I sold the goalkeeper and then we dropped back to 89 OVR, so I'm going to do that exchange to get the goalkeeper so we can boost up the team OVR back to 90. All right, so here we go. 966, that's what we have spent, near to 1 million. I sold another player, so now you can see a balance of about 6.8. I'm going to do this. This is what we've been waiting for. Get a good number. Is about 966,000, and there's still some coins required. So roughly this player costs 1 million plus, but if you compare to the market, 87 goalkeeper is worth about 3 million, so it's still worth it in my context. All right, so as I said, the 2 best exchange to do will be the first 2, the goalkeeper and the one that's required 70s. All right, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.